Hello everybody! Today I'm going to be doing a playthrough of Fire Emblem Awakening. I'm calling it the Armor Brigade run. This is going to be a bit of a different playthrough than normal. Nothing too special or too difficult, just a different playthrough. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a different playthrough for a couple of reasons. For one, this isn't on a real 3DS, this is on Citra. So we're going to have to deal with some issues that Citra might have. Should be okay, but sometimes animations have issues, sometimes there's slowdowns. Nothing really that I can do too much about. It's more Citra being a fairly new software than my PC more. So there you can see my mouse. I own a legit copy of the game. I own a legit 3DS. I just don't own a capture card, so this is way more convenient for me to record the game. So I'm going to be, recording it this way. Maybe at some point I'll get a capture card, who knows. But for now, I'm just going to say that I'm just going to record it this way. So, Armor Brigade, what is this going to be? It's a pretty simple rule. Everyone has to be an Armor Knight. That's all it is. So, basically, no matter who they are, as soon as we reclass them into an Armor Knight. So, Armor Knights, only thing we can use. No Clerics, no Sword Masters, no Meridians, no Magic Users, nothing. Only Armor Knights. So that could be a bit of an interesting challenge. It may not even be that challenging. It might just be funny. We'll see. But anyway, that is pretty much all it is. One thing I will say is that it doesn't. I want to say that it won't actually start. The challenge of having only Armor Knights won't actually start until we get the ability to reclass people into Armor Knights. So for the first 3 chapters, they'll be played completely normally because there's no way to reclass people until you get to the point where you can actually reclass people. So it's, not really much I can do about it. So I will basically just be playing the first couple of chapters normally. Another note is that I'll be skipping pretty much every cutscene. I'm pretty sure everyone's played Awakening before. I played Awakening before. So I don't really see any reason to go through any of these cutscenes again for the 800th time. So I'm just going to be skipping all of them. And as you can see right now, some of the animations are a little janky where there's some stutters. So I can either turn them off because the rest of the game works fine. I can either turn animations off or we can leave them on and we just deal with it. I don't know what everyone's preference is, if anyone's watching, but we can do whatever. We can leave them on because most of them are fine, especially if they have no particle effects, they're fine. But if they have particle effects, then they will probably lag. See the mercenary, that was fine. There was a little stutter at the beginning, but for the most part fine. So I can leave them on, I can turn them off, it doesn't really matter to me, but it's just something we'll have to deal with. That's why I mentioned that we're on Citra. So it's going to be a little different from a normal playthrough because of a couple reasons. So I guess without further ado, let's just get right into the game. So I already have a save. We're not going to use that, obviously. I was only on Chapter 1. This was tested. Well, actually, funny story. I didn't realize that OBS records an FLV to start off by default, so my first 2 things weren't. Well, there was that, and also I didn't realize that I didn't have my drivers installed. I just reinstalled Windows, so I didn't have the NVIDIA drivers installed, which meant that I wasn't able to play the FLV files, so I thought they were corrupted, but they actually weren't. Anyway, I had to re-record it. So here we are, we're restarting. I wasn't that far in anyway, really, but so we're going to go hard. We're not going to go Lunatic because, I don't think you could do this challenge on Lunatic. I guess you could. You probably could, but I'm not that good, so we're going on hard. We're going to go Classic hard. I'm going to go male Robin because I'm a male. Actually, nah, we'll go male. I'm just going to go default Robin here. Nothing special. Just Robin. Alright, so asset and flaw. This is where it gets interesting. Oh, and also, the audio levels might be messed up. I don't know if they're right or not. I can't tell based on looking at gauges. If I was probably a god, I could, I guess. But, if they're not good in this episode, they'll be fixed for the next one. I'll probably make sure to fix them based on what this episode sounds like. So, anyway, asset and flaw. So, if everyone's going to be an Armor Knight, which, by, chapter, I don't know, 6 or however, as soon as we can, as soon as we have enough money and we can actually buy the reclassing items, trying to think, what do we do here? So I think I already went over this because I already recorded this. So obviously our flaw, I think I chose luck, and I'm gonna go with it again because it was obviously a good decision. Our asset, resistance, because we have no magic units, nobody's gonna be able to fight magic units. So Robin is gonna be theoretically the only one that has any resistance. Okay, so even if he has bad resistance, this could be bad. He might still have bad resistance, but hopefully it'll be decent because we're gonna need somebody that can take these hits from these magic users. Because, whew, man, when we get to a mage boss and we have only armor knights, oh my god, ooh, that might be really hard. So we'll see. Our flaw, luck, obviously, the worst stat. Although, actually, wasn't there another? You could go skill as well. I think luck is probably better to go for. Although, actually, skill might be, because luck you could get crit. You don't want to get crit, but at the same time, I don't know. It's risky. It depends on how risky you want to play, I guess. Let's see. Oh, you know what? No. Actually, that's right. Our flaw is magic, because in this case, we're not going to be using any magic, because he's going to be an armor knight. I think you can reclass Robin to an armor knight. If not, we're just not going to use him. So it won't matter anyway, I guess. But there you go. Asset, resistance, flaw, magic. A little weird, but especially because, like, you have flaw of magic, but you have resistance. It's weird. But it makes sense for an armor knight, because, like, you know, what does it matter? You know, you're an armor knight. It doesn't matter. You don't need magic. So here we go. Press an OK. Robin does his little bow. And we're going to save over the previous thing. No, thank you. I don't even know if that... I feel like that would break Citra. So, going to skip the cutscenes here. I think everyone's seen these. I wish you could skip this stupid intro. Alright, so I learned something new in my my failed recordings that I didn't realize, but apparently Crom has a... I'm just going to use the mouse here. A silver sword? I did not know that. I had no idea that Crom had a silver sword. Nobody ever told me that he had a silver sword. I wasn't aware of this. And I think I've played Awakening like 3 times now, and I never figured out that he had a silver sword in this like tutorial or whatever. So I never used it. So we're gonna switch to Crom here, since, you know, I like how they're level 20 but they're in their base class. This is like the Pitfall farm, man. But anyways, we're gonna go with the silver sword, obviously. I didn't even know he had a silver sword to use. I never knew that. I figured that out last time, and I was like, wait a minute, he can 2-round Valadar. We don't have to go through like 3 turns. We can just do it in 1 turn. So, gonna hit him with the silver sword. Now, you might see some slowdown here. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, as you can see, there's some slowdown. It's not consistent slowdown, so sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Which is why I say, like, we might keep them on. Yeah, you see, like, there at the end, it started getting better. Most of the time, it's fine, but it's random, basically. It's kind of random. So, I can turn them off. I can keep them on. It doesn't really matter. To me, anyway. So, we're going to skip this cutscene. And head on to Chapter 1. Now, in my previous recording, Lisa activated a miracle. I really wish I would have had those previous recordings, because they were so good. Lisa actually activated her miracle, because I almost let Lisa die, which, oh man, I should have said we were doing an Iron Man. I guess I could still do it, but it would be a little late, so I'm not going to. But yeah, let's not let Lisa die this time. So, all right. So considering both of these guys are sword users, I think the best course of action at first is probably to be kill the Meridian. Right? He's the only one who's going to give us trouble, theoretically, so I'll go ahead and let Frederick, you know, do his thing. So, as you can see, animations, they're mostly okay. You see some stutter. It's, like I said, it's up to you guys, if anyone's actually watching the series. It's up to, you know, whether or not you want to keep it. It's, you know what I mean, it's kind of a, you can, you know, either or is fine with me, but, I mean, I guess I'd prefer them on. But at the same time, I can understand that you might not like them because of the stutter is pretty bad. I wish I had I really should get a capture card, but it's a little easier said than done. Alright, so I think... I mean, it doesn't really matter where we move here. This guy is going to get wrecked by Frederick, probably. So, we'll go ahead and move right here. Although, we don't really want to be in range of the mage, do we? We'll keep a thing on him just in case, because he's kind of deadly. We're already getting that into our mind, like mages are deadly. Do we want to be in the range of this guy? I would say, yeah, that's fine. Crom could probably hit them both, so we'll switch to the rapier here. May as well use them while I got them. That's my mindset when it comes to Fire Emblem. I could be wrong, but yeah, there's small stutters. It's not really my computer. Like, I think I have plenty of this. My computer's plenty strong enough to emulate 3DS games. It's just, you know, the emulator's not fully finished yet. So, all right. So the next thing we're gonna do is go ahead and kill the mage with OP McGee, because, you know. See, there, the animation was fine. So sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's not. It depends on what animation it is as well, I guess. Probably. I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and kill this guy really quick. We're not going to use the rapier because there's no point in using it. Going to go ahead and use the falchion. And like I said, for the first few chapters here, they're going to be played completely normally. So let's go ahead and heal up Crom and Robin. This one might lag. Yep. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn them off for this episode because I feel like people are going to definitely not want them on, right? You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot you can pause in this game. That's pretty cool. You can actually like look around. There's probably a free cam for this too, which is pretty cool. You can see the low textures in 1080p glory. So as you can see, it looks okay, or it looks really good, but it also doesn't run super well. But I'm going to go ahead and turn off animations. Turn off, turn off. Oh, you know what? While I'm at it, go ahead and speed up the game speed to fast. Robin's high on cocaine, saying he can see things. Monk ass. Am I the only one who thinks it's a little weird for Crom to think that Robin is just normal? Like, you know what I mean? If someone said, I can see things on the battlefield, I'd be like, do you have schizophrenia? Or, like, are you okay? Do you want me to call for help? Like, it's a little scary, you know what I mean? A little monk ass, man. You can't just say, I see things, and then Crom just be like, oh yeah, sure. Sure, yeah, totally normal. Got some weapon proficiency, very nice. You'll need that when you wield your Iron Lance. I don't know if we use Donald. I don't think we will. Probably not. Probably not. It's already going to be, like, struggle enough. We don't really want to add Donald to our list of, like, things to deal with. It's actually pretty nice playing the game like this. It's very fast and fluid. So I think I will. I'm going to actually keep them off. I've made a decision just now that I think I'm going to keep them off until someone tells me not to, basically. Then I can turn them on. Alright, so... Oh, you know what? I forgot that he had a hand axe. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let Frederick... I don't think we're going to let him kill him because I don't think we want that. Because Frederick doesn't really... He doesn't really give a lot of XP, so it's not like he really would let... I guess he could give Frederick a level, but... I'll just give it to Crom here. Warg! He's like the Mario monster. With that, we move on to the next chapter. I still have a bit of minutes. I'm probably going to aim for like 20-minute videos, so we could probably do another chapter real quick. Let me go ahead and open the menu and go ahead and save. Alright, here we go. Also, if you want me to like actually watch the cutscenes, I can. I'd be bored out of my mind, not gonna lie, but I can watch the cutscenes. That'd be, you know, that's fine. If people want to see the cutscenes, I can do that too. I just personally, I've played this game many times. I'm gonna skip pretty much. I've seen pretty much everything this game has to offer. You know, like 3 playthroughs, and this is like my 4th. So, you know, I've been around the block when it comes to Awakening. Okay, so let's see. Probably gonna move here, as these sparkly things intend our show. So go ahead and move Crom over here. Yep, just use the falchion. That's okay. Very nice. Very nice kill for Crom. And like I said, we're going to be playing until normal. Oh, we got in his bow. That's going to be useless. I don't know. Can Armor Knights use? I don't think so, no. In some games, yeah, but not in this game, unfortunately. Sad. Doesn't really matter that he's in a fort. Frederick does not care. Frederick cares not about your fort. Alright, we get Soli. That's pretty cool. We get Virion. Man, I can't wait for you guys to be Armor Knights. It's gonna be mildly ineffective. Alright, so we got a few people here. These guys, they're not really, yeah, they're pretty weak, so we can ignore them pretty much. As long as we don't put Soli or Virion in danger. I'm gonna go ahead and pair them up here. So I think I'm gonna use Robin, or not Robin, probably, yeah, Crom. I'm gonna use Crom here. Well, actually, we do have Soli over here. Let's see how much damage these axes do. So if she gets hit by both, they only do 10. Does she get doubled by this one? I don't think she does not, no. She's close. It's kind of close, though, I think. But she does 10 damage, which is pretty good. And then you would do 12? Alright, yep, that works. Let's see, do we want her to get EXP? Nah, we'll give it to Crom. We may as well, right? Give it to the boy. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so... Oh, wow! Virion just stole that kill. He was like, yoink my XP, boy! So yeah, even if they get hit... Oh, and this one's gonna die anyway, so... Crom already off the bat, like, just being a god. That's gonna change... Well, no, Crom's gonna be the one, obviously... Oh, I didn't even... Crom's obviously exempt from the rule. We can't change Crom, so... I mean, that might be fun, actually. You have Crom, like, as the only one who's not an Armor Knight. That might be interesting. I don't know how it's gonna work, but we'll see. But yeah, Crom obviously exempt. There's literally nothing I can do to change that. Maybe I'm able to hack the game, but I don't think so. I don't know if I'd really want to feel like doing that anyway, just for a playthrough. I don't think it would be worth it. If I could, I think it'd be fun to like hack Kellum as the Lord and have him be the Lord instead of Crom. And the Armor Brigade is like led by Kellum. Oh, that'd be amazing. Alright, I'm gonna use Frederick to... Well, actually, no. Probably... Yeah. I forget the early bosses are really nothing special, so we'll just go ahead and have Frederick kill this guy. Since he's here, may as well, right? Why not? A little bit of XP for him. We'll go ahead and have him kill this guy. See, on the overworld, this game actually is great. It looks great. It plays great. So I'm probably just gonna keep animations off for now. We can have Crom kill this guy, but... we could have her kill it as well. Alright, we'll go ahead and go into the woods here. Not really a reason to use the vulnerary. Oh. Well, that's not going to be too big of an issue, really. Let's see, 5 damage, 0 crit, and you can't reach her, right? Oh, you can. You have a hand axe, don't you? Yeah. Okay, then just move here, or actually just, I don't know where to move you, because I really don't want you to get hit. Here's what I'll do, actually. I'll lure him in, I'll move you there. You're not going to get hit. But he'll probably come to you since he can hit you with a, an axe. Okay, that's interesting. Not where I expected you to go. Oh, that's really not where I expected you to go. Okay. I got jebaited. I got real jebaited. Okay. Alright, so is Frederick? I don't think he is, no. God, I can't wait when we don't have Cavaliers to, like, run across the map and save us. It's gonna suck. Alright, so, Virion, what can you do? 10 damage here. And let's see. Crom, what can you do? You can do 20. So let me do, like, some math here. 20, so you can do, like, 30. That's not enough to really kill. What about Robin? I know you have... Okay, Robin, yeah, no. No. Let's see. The rapier, do you want to do anything more? Not really. Huh. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. You can only do 30 damage no matter what, unless she can do more. No, actually Virion does more damage, which is interesting. Yeah, that sucks. We just need 4 more damage and we would be able to kill him, but unfortunately... Unless... No, you don't have any melee weapons. I don't think we have anything, do we? Yeah, and his bow. Could he use this? It's a B rank. No, he only has D ranks and bows. Interesting question. We'll probably just play it the easy way here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just for safety, vulnerary up Crom, and then move you over here as well. Although he doesn't have a hammer, does he? He just has a hand axe, right? Yeah. Okay, and we'll just go ahead and move you there. Yep, that's fine. Go ahead and end turn. I think you're. Oh yeah, that's right. All right, so then we're gonna. Okay. There we go. And that's it. Chapter over. Baited him out with what's his face. I wonder, can we get Robin a kill really quick? No? Oof. I was kind of hoping we could. Let's see, 18, 8 plus 8 is 16. Could potentially get it, but it's a risk, so like, nah, I'm good. No point in taking a risk, I would say. It's not like Robin's gonna be hard to catch up in EXP. It's Robin, you know what I mean? So we'll see. All right, skill speed. That speed's gonna bruh, gain speed while you can, man. Well, Crom actually no, because you know we can't really change him. But unless you change class Robin or Crom, you might be able to. I don't know actually. I've never tried it before. All of my runs of Awakening are all no class change because it's too broken. You can't. All right, that's gonna be it for this episode. One more skipped cutscene. So if you have any criticisms of things you want to see, oh, we actually have some supports here. What do we have? Crom and Robin. All right, we'll see their support conversations. I'll read through this. Uh-oh, should I be nervous? When you found me collapsing without memory, why did you take me in? That's a good question. Really good, especially after you said you see things. I would have been like, nope. Red flag, red flag. Well, because you were collapsing without memory? That's such a stupid... I kind of just... Crom has to be one of the weaker lords in the series because he's so dumb. How can you be that dumb? You just taking a random dude? Really? Really? He could have been a murderer. He could have been he could be like he could be secretly like some dark dragon or something. You know, that would be crazy. You know, I can't imagine that. That'd be crazy though. Can you imagine that? Man, that would suck. Like, imagine if actually Robin is like some dark dragon and in the future he kills Crom. Man, that would be like a coincidence that I predicted that too. Ooh, that'd be crazy. That's it? Pity was your reason? Isn't that enough? Did you ever stop to consider that if it was some kind of trap? Or if I was a dark dragon and I might kill you in the future? But, you know, just a random question. Sorry, that was a strange question to ask. That's what I have Frederick for. Yeah, I don't think Frederick could fight a dragon. Although maybe he could. If it was in the early game, Frederick could KO a dragon. Robin, if I see someone hurt or in need, I'm going to help them. That's just who I am, and there's no changing it. I'm retarded. Or would you rather I'd left you there, face down in the muck? Well, actually, I think Robin was face upward, because when the first cutscene played, Robin was looking up at them, so he had to have been face... Okay, anyway. No, of course not. I'm thankful for what you did. I truly am. But it still scares me all the same. Chivalry and longevity don't often go hand in hand. Wish I had a gold coin for every time I got this lecture. And you never listened to it, like a freaking idiot. I can only offer advice, I'm afraid. You really should be more careful in the future. I'm sorry, but no. If it happened again today, I'd do the exact same thing. But, peace, Robin. I've heard your counsel, and I know you mean common sense, but I don't have that, so... But as I said, this is who I am, and I can't change that, nor would I want to. I understand. If that is your decision, then so be it. Just do try and be peaceful. Be careful, Crom. For my peace of mind, if not your own... I will, I promise. And Crom didn't get killed by a dark dragon. Alrighty, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.